Hi everyone, I am Pimansa from CSE-C who is currently pursuing BTech at the Lendi Institute of Engineering and Technology. Let's have a small discussion on how social media is killing our creativity or not. According to my opinion, social media isn't killing our creativity, it's definitely build up a great template for us to do anything. What do you think, Kathy?
Yes, Mansa, what you said was right. Nowadays, social media is creating a great platform to implement our creativity. But in some apps like LinkedIn, we can post what we want to post, or what we can show our creativity for our job site. But like Instagram, in Instagram, we are just scrolling and we are copying the code, or we are copying the others post and we are implementing on us. But in Instagram, like apps, we are not using them properly and we are killing the creativity. What do you say, Srijan?
Yes, Danny, there are many platforms which improves our creativity and which also decrease our creativity. For example, if we take LinkedIn, it will help us to get jobs by basing upon our academics or which our skill basing upon our skills. But coming to YouTube, if we don't know anything, if we search something to do to get information about it, if we find it, we simply copying from that. We are not means accomplishing to create a new like that, but we are simply creating already it is they know why it is to create some other new things. So somewhat says social media kills creativity and somewhat improves creativity. What do you say, guys?
Ashriza, I agree with your point. And nothing, social media is also provides templates for our doing everything. But as well as social media completely brings a thought like, why do you have to do everything? Because everything was provided by the social media, like different platforms like YouTube, Google, Twitter, and etc. As and in addition to your point, I wanted to add some points like let us consider a platform which is a Twitter, which is a very required element to show our what is our response, what is our. It definitely shows our freedom to speak, our freedom to deliberate our every views. The Twitter must helps because nothing we can't as a humans we can't hide everything in ourselves to improve ourselves. We have to be respond. We have to be make sure our reviews reaches to the other people so that we can develop. As regarding this point, I wanted to say that social media cannot kill creativity. What do you think, guys?
Yes, answer what you said is correct. Nowadays, our technology is increasing day by day. By increasing the social media apps and other apps also, we can project what we are in that media and also what we are doing presently, currently, and we can upload it and we can update our profile like LinkedIn, and also in Instagram we can use positive way also. Like means we can project what we are, what we want to, and what we are skills, right? What do you say, guys?
I agree with you, Adisha. Social media kills it. Suppose if we have to do any work in them, then social media helps us to do because it gives some suggestions and all the requirements. Suppose if we want to do any work and we have ample time, then we have to think our own. Suppose if there is any festival occurring, then we have to decorate ourselves, we have to decorate our homes ourselves, but without watching any social media. It gives the suggestions, but we have to come with our own plans. And suppose if we want any recipe, we can watch any YouTube and we can make it. But if we want to prepare something new, then we have to do any some experiments, and with that we can bring some new recipes, and from that recipe we can change what we have to add or what we have to remove.
Yes, I present what you said is correct. If we want to submit anything immediately, we can go through our social media apps like Google search engines like that, and we can search it and we can acquire from that and we can update it, and our you add new things in that matter, and we can project into our new format. What you said?
Yes, Abhishek, I totally agree with you. As you said, your point is we should add our creativity already there. For example, in GitHub, we have a source codes, like many source codes, and we have our people are not thinking about the creativity. They're simply just copying that code and applying that. But we have to do is we have to copy. Of course, we should take a reference, because we also do some modifications, or what the interface, what you want, or what we wanted to do with our creativity. What do you say, guys?
Yes, ma'am. I completely agree with you. When compared to creating a resume, we are completely depending on some websites like Canvas. The templates are predefined. We don't know how to create the templates. If we know, and we can help others to create, but we are using those templates and create templates for creating a resume. Because of that, we don't know how to create. If
Instead of Teja, I add you one thing. Not simply copying the resume as the Google said, or Canvas, or copying the templates. We should try for a source in the YouTube, or search for what is the format of your resume, or how to create a resume by our own self, without copying the templates in Google, which is there, and simply not just copying by that. What do you say, guys?
Yes, I do agree. I do agree with the statement which are raised by you guys. The line which is taken as is the social media is killing our creativity. Actually, I do not agree with that, because social media is like giving a boost up for our new ideas and projects. For example, when we are in the new stage, or in the initial stage for our work or in the project, we need to go in search for our project in platforms like Google, YouTube, etc. And we are searching and we are searching about our project or our work. It gives a new idea and new hints to develop our ideas in some much better way.
Yes, Surya, every social media has a meaningful perspectives, but there are some people who really want to learn from social media and getting information and updating the information and in a new format. But there are also some people who are means they are trying to get they are trying to know something, but they are unable to getting. They are simply copying from which is already in the social media. Of course, social media is helping a lot for some people, but every perspective from the social media should have been taken that everyone should be come up with a new format or new update with that.
Yes, I agree with Sridhar and all you. Social media is nowadays if you can use it positive way and negative way. And if I have any positive in my hand, then I will a copy from the internet or and some other places also. If I want to do any project in my work, it's from the um, a scratch level, then I will improve on my skills and also I will come to my project. If I copy any a code or anything related to the project, then I will lose my skills and my patience also.
I agree with you, Pawan. Social media helps us to showcase our creativity and talent. For example, my sister has Instagram account, and she draws the pictures and she posts it. And with the comments, she wants to develop something new, and where she had done mistake and she wants to improve the pictures. What do you say, guys?
As Prasad, I completely agree with your point and your statement, because as the famous influencer Van Background says that social media is like a crack. This definitely produces sound and the pollution. Because if a crack in the crackers must produces some sound and the pollution, which is also brings happiness to ourselves. Like that, social media is a flat. Social media is a technology which brings happiness, comforts to our life within our hands and within our fingers. As well as social media is definitely produces some disadvantages to our life with more essence, more usage of it in a wrong way. Um,
Yes, Mansa, if we use more social media and focusing on the comments based upon them, someone will take positively that I should improve in this and I should have to move forward in this. But some people will take their comments and compliments are in a negative way, and will degrade themselves and stop their creativity. So everyone, so social media has their own perspectives by using of their.
The social media, I think the social media is killing our creativity because in Chrome's and the Canvas there is a predefined templates. We are using that. We are not creating our by own templates. We are only using predefined templates. So we want to create our own. Then didn't have predefined templates.
By this discussion, we have to conclude that with a dialogue. Sorry, it's not a dialogue; it's a monologue. Social media is not a television; it is a telephone which produces a sound when you have a heart. When you when you give your whole life to be in a danger hands, you have to treat it as a television. So please treat social media as a telephone, not as a television. Use social media as a key to your success, not to your failure. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. We are from Team 6. We are all using social media. So let us have a small discussion on impact of social media. Impact of social media is like two sides of a coin. There is a positive and a negative impact of social media. social media allows us to share our ideas and knowledge, and it also leads to um, that,
Yes, what you said is absolutely right. Let me add few more points to the point. In social media, we have advantages and disadvantages. We have to use advantages and we have to avoid the disadvantages. If we have, if many scammers are using the social media for fake websites and
Yes, according to Gayatri, that they had both two coins. A coin had two sides. The social media also have two sides, that negative and positivity. When coming to it is very useful for students in the rise of technology, and also it harms, not harms. It is more not good for students to be addicted for reels, shorts, or some entertaining any entertaining issues. Depending on the person, it will be changed for people.
Yes, Himsa, I agree with you. Different persons will have different impacts. For example, and also we can connect with other countries. Like we can talk with other people who stays in other countries, and we can viral our talents. Like if someone knows singing, they can make reels and they can post their videos in.
Yeah, what you said is absolutely correct. Let me add few more points to yours. And according to me, we can say that the social media is helpful in education and while communication also. It helps in a communication with so many people which they are very far from us. It will have, but it is also there is also a disadvantage is that it may leads to the it may leads to the person which is very near to us. We are not at least considering the person. At least we are not talking with them in while the online and social media is very powerful than others. And I can say that online if we post any information in the online, it may leads to the comparison of the two persons or two people with the society, and it may leads to the depression for some of the mental health people. What do you think about it?
what you said is absolutely correct, but using a social media is not at all the problem, but we use it in a limit. What you said, guys?
it is right. Actually, actually, impact yeah, impact they having both sides, either be positive or negative. In olden days, if you want to know information about something, we should know by reading books, or we should know by communicating with others. Like in a, if introverts they can't communicate with others, or if they don't have access to read books, it is impossible to get the knowledge. But nowadays, social media have a positive impact, that we can get knowledge by reaching various websites, and we can get.
Yes, I absolutely agree with you. In social media, for students, we can find Python, Python. I think Python pages and projects for useful for students. So it is always depend on you. If you use in a positive way, there is a lot of information and a lot of technology available. We can learn. If you go through the entertainment, it is our mistake. So you should. It is always completely depend on you, and you can also explore your talent by Instagram. Recently, Gadwar Shiva, he is a singer who was famous and came into the shows. So useful properly, then you will get benefits.
As you said, I completely agree with you, Hannah, and I also. he said already, if you do anything in this nowadays, it goes very viral nowadays. For example, if you do any type of education purpose video or any political issues or any social elements will be done in our activities like charity, all that type of videos will be easily spread over the world by using the social media. As said, that Hemant said that social media have both positive and negative. In my real life also, I'm also faced sometimes. At the semester, at the first semester, I will always scrolling the social media with for only entertainment purpose. On after I'm completely lost my goals and ethics, and just I have to use go for only searching the social media for just entertainment purpose, like watching videos and seeing the game purpose and betting purpose details. But unfortunately, once I reset that, I'm able to have to for use this in a better way. On the time I follow that in an Instagram page like pythonlearner.com. It's very helpful to me because of it's he said that what way we have to use that social media. It's very helpful to me. On that time, I'm become a pro in Python, and it is very helpful to me. And sometimes I'm able to I'm feeling very sure to ask any doubt to others. But unfortunately, by using seeing the videos YouTube in for about Python lectures and all others, it's not. It's very helpful to me in my building of here. And that's it. There's a way. The main idea behind this: what way we have to use the social media. They have both positive and negatives.
Nowadays, being viral is very fast. Either it will be positive or negative. Can you consider in negative way? Many incidents happen. We don't know whether it is fake or real. Just we know the information and share it to the others without knowing the correct information. It may lead to some suicides and some different.
What people are saying absolutely. Yeah, social media has both pros and cons. Coming to nowadays, social media plays a key role in different aspects of our life, and a lot of business people using the social media apps for their branding purpose. Because nowadays every student, not only students, a lot of the people are using the Instagram, the apps like Instagram and Facebook, and the businessmen are catching that catch the point that a lot of people are using these social media apps, and the people who are the famous in these social media apps, and the business people gave money to them and ask them for the branding purpose. And coming to the apps like LinkedIn, by using the LinkedIn app, we can directly talk with the CEOs, and we can ask for the job opportunities. And not only that, not only direct talk, the different companies send their updates into the LinkedIn app, and we can check, and according to that we can plan our schedule, and we can prepare for the exams. And coming to the YouTube, a lot of resources are there in the YouTube. So nowadays every student also using YouTube app to for the learning of new technologies because of the social media. So all over across the world, what's happening now, we can get within the minute.
Nowadays, social media has a great impact in everyone's life. See, one of the most important impact is the way we communicate with each other. While we communicate, if any person is far away from yours, if the person lives in other countries, we can communicate with each other. We can communicate with each other using social media. And another thing, we can showcase our creativity through social media, like dancing, singing, artists. By uploading our posts through social media, we can have some range in social media. So it has one of the profound impact on everyone's life. By we can use the social media in that if you can use the social media in easier way.
Social media is used to know everything about the world, and this is the stay connected with families in the used to share memory with your long distance friends or families, and this is the more spent to in a social media. This is the misunderstanding of the families and relationships, and this is the less connectivity with the families.
social media also given employability to so many people, so many peoples like that. My best YouTube channel, Nanveshna, he make a world tour. He found so many videos and who are not visit to that place. We conclude.
So by this we can conclude that a different type of persons have different views. So the person who uses social media in a right way and wrong way depends on the person.
Thank you.